I'd like a beer.
How's it going?
My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it.
Again? That's what you said last week. And the one before.
It's good for you. Pickled cabbage drives out the black bile and puts your fluids in balance. What fluids? Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation at the moment. That churns up the black bile and makes you ill.
You idiot. You've been hanging around with Miller Kaiser, haven't you?
And what if I have? He may be a bit odd, but everything he says is true. The other day he told me to give the cows dark ale.
How it doing, everybody? Cheers for joining the live stream. Just bear with me for a wee second. I wasn't meant to go public, like, I was meant to go live, but I was meant to try and do my thumbnail, description, all that good stuff. And now I'm putting it out on Twitter, Facebook, stuff like that, so just bear with me for a wee second. I usually try and do this before I go live,
No, I don't care for gossip.
before it goes out on YouTube, but
I'm not
silly arse
interested.
here.
This is about money.
I shouldn't have swore there in the first few minutes.
He wants to fleece
But
us
it is
again.
what it is.
Damn
I'm
it,
Scottish,
that's just what we need.
YouTube, leave me alone. This is how we
Talk
speak.
to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
Right, bear with me, just give me a wee second, everybody.
Mind your own fucking business. I just don't want to be alone.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
Where did you get that new bench? Ours is all creaky, and I keep getting splinters from it. I made it myself. You? Don't lie. Where would you have learned how to do that? You think it's hard? Buying a few planks of wood and nailing them together. I'm a bit peckish.
I'll have a bite to eat,
You think you could manage that kind of ornament? I've always fancied those chairs with hearts carved out of them. Christ, are you sure you don't want me to fit out your entire half room? People mention they'll take a mile.
Right, we're good to go. We're good to go, team. Just bear with me. I need to bring the monitor closer because my old eyes can't see that good anymore.
They woke up half the village. Even the bull was making a racket. I reckon they didn't want to go anywhere.
See you.
Good to fucking see you too.
Still, Alban's been overdoing it ever since, keeping the bull guarded all night.
Right? The fellas don't get any sleep.
How we doing, Wes, bro? Cheers for joining the live stream, man. I seen the first one you sent me there, mate. That was quite cool. I like that. It's more like a pixelated retro kind of look to it, if you get me. So I might use that, bro. I'm just gonna. I did see that you sent another one, but I haven't looked at it yet because I was putting all of this out on social media there. But I'll have a wee look at it in a wee second, bro. Well, after this live stream, mate. So, from now on, this channel is just going to be KCD and Rockstar Games, mate. That's the plans, anyway. And I probably will throw in, like, see the newer games that come out.
What do you think, Bibiana?
Aye, like Days Gone. See, when Days Gone Remaster comes out, I'll do that on this channel and stuff like that, But the main games what I'm focusing, really, is KCD and Rockstar Games. I know, like, I have the Warriors and Manhunt for the PS2, and they're basically considered
I'm
as
supposed to take a
retro
left
gaming.
at the crossroads.
Right, okay, Godwin. They're kind of considered as retro gaming, but because it's Rockstar Games, I'm going to still do they both on this channel. So even when I'm hooking up the PlayStation 2, I'm still going to be like on this channel, but just for Manhunt and the Warriors, because like I said, it's Rockstar Games,
I'd better tread
but
carefully.
everything else on the
Company
retro
must have headed
channel
into the thicker forest.
is
They
just,
use
well,
the trees as
like
cover.
what it's made for. Obviously, it's just going to be retro gaming. but I'm gonna hook up to, see that wee device thing there, Wes? What I was playing, like the old Pokemon games and all that stuff on it. I'm gonna go on and
Can't
do a
leave
few
Henry in the lurch.
games like that on the retro channel and stuff like that too. But mainly just like the games I've already got here, like for the PS2, the PS1, PS3, and I'm obviously going to start trying to buy more
Wagons.
as well.
They probably use them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
Nay hassle, Wes, bro. I appreciate you doing that, mate. A legend, mate. So what's your plans for tonight, mate?
They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
Godwin will never turn down moonshine, especially at the weekend. I need to move my monitor a wee bit more. Right, that'll do, that'll do. I'll do, donkey.
I'll tell you straight out, I don't dig graves. Go to hell!
Oh, fuck me, sideways. I shouldn't have just ran straight in there like that. I'm not Henry here. I'm not Henry here. Right, make a move, prick.
Now you've had it.
Oh, are you running?
Just you wait.
Aye, just you wait. Please tell me you've got some bandages there, Godwin. He hasn't. Please tell me you've got bandages. Godwin, you can't bleed out here, mate. There we go. There's a couple. I don't know how many I need though. Right, I'm good. As good as I can be. Get some moonshine in you. Pain relief too. Ah, nice one, mate. Just a chill day for you, mate. What were you watching with there, Wes, mate? See, I've been really ill for the past while now, mate. That's why I wasn't live. Like, I was meant to go live again yesterday, but I fell asleep because I was really tired. Just it drains you, mate. So, I did want to go live earlier on, like last night, but I ended up just watching a lot of stuff about Gears of War. Like, see the lore of Gears of War and stuff, because I'm really looking forward to the collection that'll be coming out soon. Like, really looking forward to that, bro. I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to that more than GTA 6 right now, by the way. Just for the nostalgia, though. Really, that's all it is. And I've always wanted to get Smoggy on a live stream.
God almighty.
And there's no other better game to do it than Gears of War. Me, Smoggy, used to play that, well, back then it was always like Gears of War, Kane and Lynch. I've mentioned day games on this channel a few times. I'm sure I did actually do Kane and Lynch too, but it wasn't a live stream.
The man
just
who
a video.
planned this thinks like a true warrior.
But I don't want to do it. I'm gonna, well, I've got Kane and Lynch, I've got both of the games here, right? But I don't want to live stream them until May,
In any case,
because that's when Smoggy is coming to Scotland again. Because Smoggy doesn't stay here anymore. He's been out of Scotland for about 15 years, something like that. But we always speak every day. Like I said, he's basically my brother. Like, see that I told you, like I've told quite a few of these before already on this stream, on this channel. I was homeless at one point, and Smoggy took me in when I was homeless. And like, well, I've known him from we were kids.
You quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're
But,
welcome to anything
so I've always
you
had
find
that
up
respect
top,
for
but
Smoggy.
stay away
He's always
from
been one of
here.
my best
God
mates.
be with you, lad.
And whenever I
I'm not
needed
one of those
to go
cults.
anywhere or do stuff,
Listen,
he'd
one
always
more
run me
step,
around
it'll be your
in the
last,
car
old man.
and stuff too.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble.
So we used
I'm
to play
looking
like
for
Kane and Lynch, Army of Two,
And who do you serve?
and Gears of
The
War.
Lord God, my son.
So I'm
And
going to
wine,
try and get Army of
every
Two
now and again.
as well
Or ale.
before May,
I'm not
because
fussy.
that's when he's
What do you
coming up
say?
to Scotland.
You're a priest? You don't
So we're
look
going to
like
be
no
doing
priest.
Kane and
I hear
Lynch
that a lot.
when he comes to Scotland,
But it's God's truth.
and hopefully Army
So
of
who
Two
are you
as
looking
well.
for? Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All
Take me
right,
to your leader.
Follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it,
Aye, nice one, Wes, mate.
Bury them
What's it
properly so the
about,
wild
bro?
animals don't get to them.
See, I want to.
Eric,
I was going to sit
what are you
down and
doing
watch.
here?
You
You're supposed
mentioned
to be on
to me
guard
about
at the
the
mill.
Pokemon
I made
thing
it
on
quite clear.
Netflix.
I want that fucking rabble kept
So I was going to
out
actually
of
sit and
here.
watch that
Who's
the other
this?
night there.
Your pa?
No,
But I
sir.
couldn't get it working
He says he's a
on
priest.
my Netflix.
and he's
On
looking
Netflix,
for
I've got to say
someone.
that.
So I thought...
Quiet! You
I do have
speak.
it there, though. I can get
Who
it.
are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point.
Told you all. He's
De
a Templar.
omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think?
I seen.
A battle is what
I seen a
happened,
photo
and the best side won.
of.
Us.
Pardon me.
Now I've got to clear up
I
this
seen a photo
mess.
of Henry
Sorry,
wearing
this might sound
Eric's
stupid,
armour,
but I've just arrived
in
and
the
I've
game.
no idea what's going on here.
but I think it was a mod
Who did you defeat?
because we
The
didn't get the chance
cream
to
of
kill
the
him
local fiefdom.
on my first playthrough. eh?
That bastard Von
So I don't think you
Virgo
get to
threw
kill him
everything he
at
had
all
at us.
in this game.
But it wasn't enough.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My
I
name's
like that
Eric.
wee threat he made
and I'm
there.
in
You better
command
fucking
here.
hope he is.
Excellent, Eric.
Better hope he is.
I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas. We'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said?
Is
Get
it kind of
lost,
like
or
a
it'll end bad.
horror
I won't
or
take orders from you, dog!
thriller kind of
We're
anime show?
outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll
I've
take
been trying
you
to find
to
a
our
good
prisoners.
horror
Deal?
one Wes
If
right now,
we
or
survive.
thriller kind
Let's
of
see
anime.
if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you assholes!
I'm not really into, like, as you know, I'm not really into, like, see, comic books. The only comic books what I read and I really enjoyed was The Walking Dead, bro. But I did, well, I read the 30 Days of Night comics. Oh, fuck. Right, I need to put the big boy pants on here. You can tell I haven't been playing for the past few days, eh? Just getting my ass kicked like this. There's comics of the movie 30 Days of Night. I really enjoyed the movie too. I didn't know there was comics until I came across it. And I read it. But the artwork, especially compared to... especially compared to the Walking Dead comics, the artwork and stuff is terrible in this comic book. But it's a really good read though. Really good read. But like I like horror kind of comics and horror kind of stuff like that. Just give me a wee second. I want to just. Nah.
Fucking swine!
You
I owe
fucking
you
swine,
one,
you.
old man.
You wee dickhead. I wish I could kill you here, mate.
Fuck! That was something! They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword? Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of travelling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the
I'll look
way.
up the trailer, mate.
down in your old
See on
age.
YouTube.
Till recently I was
After
the
this,
parish
bro, I'll
priest
have you
in
look at it
Užice,
on
near
YouTube, mate.
Sasau.
I'm always
Sasau?
trying to find new stuff to watch,
Looks
mate,
to
because
me like you're going to need a
like,
bigger
I think
hole for
TV's
the
just
bodies.
shite
We're not going to
nowadays.
dig graves for those
That's
fuckers.
literally why I don't watch anything, really, nowadays.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that.
I really do hope that we get a DLC with Godwin
Those corpses
in
can
this
attract
with
wolves
the
from
when
the
it,
forest.
I can't
Sod the
remember what
wolves.
war it was called, but
Let them
it
fill
was
their
when he was fighting the Turks
Anyway,
and stuff.
What about our
When he was a
agreement?
bit younger.
Still
I
on.
hope we do get a DLC of
I'll
that,
take you to the
or
castle.
a
so you can
spin-off
talk
game
to the captain.
with Godwin
He
set in
always
that time
appreciates a
period.
good warrior.
I don't know if I
castle?
mentioned it on live stream, but
Nabarkov.
me and Smoggy
Although
were talking about
castle
it
might be a strong word for it.
through WhatsApp, and honestly, mate, I really hope that they do that. I'm going to actually message Sir Toby and ask him to try and get that done. Right, let's go, dickhead.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
That was
Surely
the
a
tree
priest can't leave his parish
where you
to
seen
fight
them,
that, can he?
like, it kind
As I
of showed you
said,
that people were
I'm
getting
kind
hung,
of working
and you
for
thought it was
myself
going to be
right
Henry
now.
and
Did
Sir
you
Hans.
upset the bishop?
A bit. But the bishop was the least of it. It was a
Bishop's a
bunch of
prick.
spiteful locals who did for me.
Look, that's Nabarkov up on the left. Got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll
let's
race
go
you
then.
there. Yeah!
Quick! Go! Go!
Beating this wee asshole.
Yeah!
Nobody likes Eric. Eric's a ball bag.
Go!
Come on, horse.
Well now, you're a fine horseman as well.
Bibiana might look like any old nag, but there's more to her than meets the eye.
Bit like you. In any case, welcome to Nabarkov. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take good care of
So
them.
they're releasing a
Very
game
nice
of it
fortress.
too, but it's going to be more like
How did you
Street
manage
Fighter
to take
Tekken.
it?
In a moment,
It's
you
not
can
too
ask
bad. I
the
loved
captain yourself.
Tekken.
I can't wait.
I did like
Wait here
Street
for
Fighter
me,
2, but
Bibiana.
Tekken was
I'll be
my
back
go-to.
soon. And maybe I'll
Tekken
have
and
two
Mortal
little
Kombat.
blighters with me.
Love their games, man. So how long were you all waiting for
Where's
this
the chief?
new season, this
Brought him a
new
guest.
part of it to come out?
Just now he's
Has it been a
interrogating
few
some
years,
captives.
mate? Aye.
Call him. I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric?
Right, I did all of
I'm
this
busy.
recently, but my PlayStation cut off, so it didn't save,
This here is
which
Father
is quite
Goodwin.
annoying, but I don't
For a
really mind
priest,
because we
he's
get to
handier
do
with
that
a sword than
siege
most of your
mission,
men. He helped
and
us against some
they bring in the
bandits.
cannon.
And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Can't wait for me in the tower.
See, with some of the stuff that you would have found out there through Luke Dale, Sir Hans, and talking about Yushka Not Yishka, the other boy.
Greetings, Captain. Are you the one who came
That
up with
tough
that diabolical ruse in the ravine?
You would have made sure that somebody
I
was
can't deny it.
escorting him.
If you
there,
did
because
that
you know
on a
that
larger
he's kind of on the other side.
go down in
You
history.
wouldn't just let him walk through
I'd
there
never have
free. That'd be
expected
Eric
such an
I'm
accolade
talking
from a
about.
priest.
You'd be making
Folk
sure there
all
was
over
guards
the
with
domain
him.
are saying all hell broke loose there.
Yushka fucked
Terrible
up there big
bangs,
time.
smoke, but I don't see the devil in it. More like Schwarzpulver, black powder. Am I right?
They definitely didn't teach you that in the seminary. Who the hell are you?
As your man-at-arms Eric said.
Right, that's quite
Father
quite
Godwin.
good that they brought it back, mate.
I'm in the service of
It's the same with that
Sahanush of Lipa, and I'm
X-Men
looking for his
'97 as well. I
Hanush
actually
of
binge
Lipa,
watched
eh?
the ending of that. I watched a
Interesting.
few episodes
Did
of it
I
a
hear
while back.
correctly that
and
you're a
I
priest?
binge watched the rest of it.
You don't look the
And it was
part.
quite good, like, hold on.
Ne credas aurum, quid
But at the end of that too, you got like
aurum.
other,
Perhaps
like
not,
they might be doing
but I am.
like bringing back
And who
other
are you,
old TV series like
You don't need to
the
know
Spider-Man,
my name.
because
I'm a
Spider-Man made
knight,
an appearance
and that should be enough
in
for
the
you.
X-Men '97,
Conversing with a man without
but he didn't
knowing
speak
his name is
in
a
it.
little awkward.
And then
So be it. Am I
the
to
Avengers
understand, Sir
showed up in
Knight,
it too
that young Lord Capon
as
is
well, so
alive and
people will
well
think
and is
that
in
they're
your
going to bring
captivity?
back them as
You
well.
understand correctly.
I would like them to bring back the
He's in
Spider-Man
better shape
anyway.
than I am.
That was
I don't
amazing,
have
that
this
TV show.
bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit,
See what I want to try and start doing too? I've been noticing quite a few big streamers, like
I said,
like Stone Mountain. I don't know if any of you know who Stone Mountain is. I started watching him during the pandemic.
Well, no, Lord von Bergau is on
He
the
mainly does
opposite
like
side
first
of the Lord
shooter
of
games,
Lipa. So if
like
that
Call
pair
of Duty,
joined up,
Warzone, stuff
they
like
must have
that.
had a damn good reason for it.
And
Believe
he's been doing a
me,
lot
that's by the
of
by.
live
It's over
streams
and done
on YouTube Shorts,
Release them.
and I've been seeing
I'll
another
take them
lot
away
of
and Sir
YouTubers
Hanush
do
will be in
it
your
as
debt.
well.
Tell me,
And
Father,
they're getting good views
what
on
price
their live
does
streams.
Sir
A good,
Hanush
like
put on
a
his
few,
nephew?
between a few hundred, a few thousand people
How much do you have in mind?
watching them,
You're not
and
even
I
able
get
to
quite
name a
good
figure.
views
What kind
on
of
my
negotiator are you?
YouTube Shorts
I'm
as
not
well.
a negotiator. I have a
But I
task
don't
to
think you can do
fulfill,
it straight
and
off the
that's what I
PS5.
intend to do.
I would need
I was
to go
afraid
up to
at first that if
the
anyone was going to hold them
PC
captive,
and then
it'd be
do it.
von
But I
Bergau.
don't know exactly
And
how
I'd
to
have
do
to
it. But
party with
I've
him.
got a rough
Ah,
idea
well.
how to do
Man
it, but still
proposes and
not
God
100% sure.
disposes.
I
This
need to
whole
look into
story
it.
of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the
You've
same
already got
cell
some
with that pair.
fun Borgos spies out there with you, mate.
At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops.
Love
Enough!
it. Well
To
in,
hell with
Godwin.
you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here.
So is it in
Be
remote
glad I'll
play?
let you leave
Is that
in
how
one
you do it,
piece.
bro?
You won't
I
get
thought
rid
that
of me that
remote
easily.
play was something to do with your mobile phone, mate.
They're attacking!
I came here to get them.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
I need to look into that a wee bit more, Wes. The remote play. Touche, old man.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
See if somebody tries to come up behind you and grab you and put you in a chokehold like that. See the rear naked choke? There's only one way to get out of that, by the way, everybody. And don't be ashamed, but grab the person's balls and then headbutt them. That's what you do to get out of a rear naked choke. The remote play. I was just mentioning what you said there in chat, bro. I thought that that was only something to do with your mobile phone, so your phone. But I don't know too much about the remote play thing. Yeah, I thought you needed to do it through OBS. To do live streaming on YouTube Shorts. He's fucking really wanting to rip people's arses open in this game, man. That was a double whammy there, man. Eh? And how did that happen there?
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Right, you get it for your PS5 or your PlayStation as well, mate. I'm sure you can get that on PS4 too, mate. I don't know what happened there, by the way. Right, I need to put the big boy pants on, that's it.
Die for that, you bastard! And death for a death! Get away with that, bastard! You won't get me! Watch out! It's a rebellion! I'll cut your ass! It's a rebellion! You fucker!
Yushka, get in there, son. I like this wee guy.
One mustn't get away.
That's it, billion boys.
Thank you, God. Thank you. Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get it on the
But what the hell was
the
that all
PS5
about?
and the
Looks
PlayStation
like those
4 as
friends
well.
of yours were right.
But I'll look
When
at it
Burgov's
both on
spies
the PS5
infiltrated
and
us,
PC.
Istvan
Because I
Toth
do want to
and
start
that
doing
Eric
stuff like
of
that
his.
too.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Because that's really where the views
To the
are right now.
captives,
See
quick,
your
before
YouTube
it's too
shorts.
late.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you...
I hate that wee smug cunt.
Well, we'll see about you.
Oh, wait there, I thought that was that Ishfa. Him there, right there. That Bobak right there.
You! Toth!
Toth.
Swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you
That's his
treacherous
first name,
cunt.
in fact.
Back at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this?
I need to take the goggles off.
Surely you're not going to listen to
Henry.
some
The
vagabond. You
glasses,
think
man.
you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
Throw them in with us.
Get on just fine together.
Put them in with us. We'll sort them out.
Terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zizka, you want to look at the gate?
Shit. I'm not done with you yet.
What do you want here, you swine?
I'm doing what I do best, and you're getting in my way again. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog!
Doesn't like you pretty fucking
You're
much,
in the
I'll tell
mood
you
for
that right now.
jokes? After what you did here in the fortress, give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Do it all the time.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zizka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Berg.
I can't wait until
Just like
hardcore
you,
mode
sir.
comes out for
Or
us.
am I mistaken?
I didn't do hardcore mode in the first
Indeed.
game, but I really want to
While
try it
these
in
two
this
support
one.
that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zizka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zizka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, he wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
We'll see, motherfucker. We'll see.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Bergov, you haven't done too well. All your men
See,
are
I don't
dead,
know what I should
and you're
do
here in a cell.
tomorrow
For the time being.
on the retro
Wait
channel,
and see.
like the first game that I do.
I get the feeling
on
you
it.
touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be
It's either
free
going to be
before
really
you
hit
know
and
it.
run properly, or
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have
don't know.
better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last
Resident
resort.
Evil
Who would pay a
Outbreak.
ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
I actually
Zizka
don't
would
know
have
what
to
I
be
should do
out
first
of his
on the
mind
channel.
to release you.
Really? People like Zizka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with
I might
nice
actually go with the
feelings.
Scarface game, try and
Besides,
finish that.
Seeing what happened,
I did
don't
complete
think
that
Zizka
back
is
in the
going
day.
to
It's
want
just
to stay
that
long.
sniper
And I
mission
wouldn't expect him
that
to
drives
wait
me
around
insane,
until a
by the way.
messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come.
Just butter kick that down, man. You'll be able to boot that down, Henry. If you and Sir Hans start kicking the fuck out of that one spot, just
No
one
one's yet
spot in
built
that,
the gallows, I'll
telling
say,
you that will go
boy.
down.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. It's more likely to rip your gut open.
Got you
I'll
like
be
the
glad to
fish,
help
mate.
him.
You little bastard.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking
See,
for
I remember.
this.
I remember this part in the first game, but I didn't know that was Eric. Although we didn't know who Eric was then.
Rotting hell!
He did have another character there, like another person there.
Eric!
But I
Just about to do some
didn't actually know
cutting.
if it was him itself.
There's always time for this.
Bring on then, wee man.
No, we've got to flee now.
I'll make you wear my glasses. You don't want that, son.
There'll be time when we meet again.
I'll merge your eyeballs with them, son.
What the fuck was that? Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord
Jesus Christ be praised, brother.
Gentlemen.
Godwin is the man, like, I do like Godwin. Brilliant.
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
I will get those fuckers.
We'll definitely get the mustache guy. See, I thought you could get a mustache like that, man, but
You were right.
All you
hopefully
had
add
to
more
do
stuff
was
into it
trust
later on.
us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zizka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Sorry, I feel like my mic was a bit loud
Jobst of
there, by the way. I
Luxembourg's
don't
brother.
know if it was or not, but if it was, I
coincidence.
apologise.
We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know what Jobst is like, and I don't trust him one bit. But we came here to try to get von Bergov and the League of Lords to parley and end this war. We're on the same side.
You're right, and it's a good thing you don't trust that snake. I've been double-crossed by him so many times that I won't make the mistake of trusting him again.
But he did
I'm glad
all
we've
right.
cleared
He
that
came
up.
through in
And
the
now,
end.
I'd like to know how you two got from delivering a message to riding with von Berghaus men.
Von Bergov maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zizka here attacked us first, and then von Bergov. And Istvan was with him too.
Istvan,
And
that's
Istvan
it.
was actually
Istvan.
working for von Bergov
That
all
tough.
this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose.
He's
from
doing
the
a
best,
24-hour
but the
live stream
worst.
today,
And
I'm
he
sure.
was good at our trade.
See that Luke Dale,
So
who
good,
plays
I didn't notice he was setting me up.
Sir Hans in this game. He's doing a 24-hour live stream today on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it is today.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. No, some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond.
You know who I'm
Who
talking
say
about.
You killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Did you want to kill von Berghoff?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough.
So what do you
Making
think,
sure he
Wes,
lost
bro,
as much
and
coin and
everybody else
manpower
here,
as possible, so he
what
couldn't
game
help
do you all
Sigismund.
think I should do
And we
on
hit
the
him where it hurt,
retro
believe
gaming
me.
channel for the first,
So you were doing the same as
the
Toff
first
was
live
doing
stream
in
on that
Sasau,
channel?
in Sigismund's
Like,
service. Or maybe even von Berghoff.
I could either
I
do like,
suppose so. I also understood
well,
from what he said
I was going to
that he'd
mention
been harassing
Manhunt
the
or the
enemy a bit
Warriors there,
too,
but I'll
he
just
didn't
stick
say
to this
who that
channel
was.
for them because
Now
it's
it's
mainly
clear why.
Rockstar Games
Harassing
and
a bit.
KCD.
No
But
offence.
I was
but you're a
thinking like
dabbler compared to
Scarface, The
him.
World Is
Istvan
Yours,
took
Resident
Talmberg
Evil
Castle.
3,
He assembled
Resident Evil
a
2,
huge force
the
and
original
almost seized
games,
control of the
or
entire
the,
Sasau
well,
region.
the remakes
the whole
don't count
region
as
had to
such.
band together to put an end to his mischief.
Resident Evil
And did
Outbreak
you?
File
I should
1.
say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me.
Futurama.
Did they stop me?
I need to get back to the
who
getaway
did you
and
say
finish
the
the
dabbler
second
was?
game. But I want to go back and play the first game just on the second channel before finishing the second game. What else have I got there for the PlayStation 2 PS3? I've got the Deadpool game there.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Berghoff instead of telling him you were at Nebukov?
Futurama,
If he's on
Haunting
his
Ground.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he
I
didn't have
can't
time
actually
to do
think of
anything.
what games
What's
I have
more,
there
I
right
kept
now.
everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us
How
away.
we doing, Joe, mate?
Although
Cheers for
it's
joining
true
the live
he
stream, bro.
wanted to
I
avoid
hope you're
that
having a
battle.
good weekend,
He tried
mate.
to talk me out of it.
Yeah, so
Now we know why.
I do want
While
to
we're
go
on the
back and
subject
play
of
the
this,
getaway
Fran,
games.
I understand
Joe,
you have
I
some
made a
history
retro
between you.
gaming channel, mate. Right? See if you go to this channel, mate, and then go to the post, I think it's called. Yeah, if you go into the posts on this channel, the second last one that I put up there, that's my retro gaming channel, mate, right? So, all old games, like all retro gaming, I'm going to do on that channel now, mate. So if you want to see stuff like that, Joe, do us a wee favour and subscribe to the channel, mate. I'd really appreciate it. But like I said, that's where I'm going to just do old games from now on.
It's a pretty ugly story.
I definitely
As
want to
Lord
finish
Capon
Black
said,
Monday.
he
But
went
like I said, I
marauding
want
in
to
our
play the
Sasau
first
region.
game again,
Seized Talmberg
just on the
Castle,
second channel.
imprisoned my father,
I
and
do
stole
want
his
to buy
sword,
Need for Speed
and his commander,
Underground 2, mate.
Markvart,
That was
killed
my
my
best
mother and
Need for
stepfather
Speed game.
while they were
That
razing our
and
village.
Most Wanted.
That's a long list.
So I might actually buy them, see the next time I get paid. Next time I get a wee bit of cash, I'll buy the 2 Need for Speed games. Need for Speed Underground 2 and Most Wanted, bro.
Why do you think
I've
Istvan
got
joined you?
a
He's on
Need for Speed
Sigismund's
game
side.
for
That's
this
a good question.
on the PS5.
Either he just
I
needed
can't
coin
remember
and
what
joined
one
the
it is
first
though, mate.
band he
I
came
think it might
across,
be Need for
and
Speed
when he
Heat.
found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or
I was looking
he
at them
was
too, Wes.
already
Jack and
Sigismund's spy
Dexter,
when he
mate.
joined us. Anything's
I
possible.
might actually do that for the first game on the YouTube channel, in fact. Jack and Dexter. I'll do them. I do need to finish Haunting Ground, mate. I got to the last part of the game too, didn't I? And it was this puzzle that fucked me over, mate. I didn't know too much what to do there. So I ended up stopping the game. But I do need to pick back up on it. Hit and run. See, I was thinking doing hit and run first, mate, but
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine?
we'll get through
so
all of them though. We're definitely
We
going to
only
do
heard
all
about
of
the
them.
sortie the evening
Every
before.
game that I've got here
I have
on
my
that channel.
sources.
Come on.
Just like I
Think you
don't
can
know what
trust
to
us
do
after
first,
all
mate.
that's
But
happened,
I'm
can't
more
you?
leaning
I'll
towards
give you a
Jack and
piece of
Dexter
advice,
because
Lord
I
Capon.
was looking through the store
Don't trust
and I
anyone.
seen them there too, mate. Eh? I was looking at like all the retro games on the
If there's one thing I
PS5
can't
store
figure
on
out,
PS Plus.
It's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
So
Oh,
even
would you
Dino
rather I
Crisis.
hadn't?
I'm going to buy Dino Crisis 1
Came at just the right time.
on the PS5 so I can do it on the Retro Gaming channel.
I have the feeling it wasn't
because
God
I have
who sent you,
Dino Crisis
but my
2
guardian Hanush, eh?
like
dropped
here
by to see
as
me
well,
just
so
as the bishop was kicking me out of
so
my
I'm going to do them
parish.
at some
He
point.
said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal.
Good,
that
Joe,
I'd go
mate.
and
I'm glad
check
that
up
you're
with
doing well, bro. So
That was a
have you
good
been
idea,
doing
I
much
must say.
over the
I think
weekend,
so
mate?
too.
Have you got much planned for
a
tonight,
while,
mate?
I was worried I'd have to take
And
you
yeah,
home in
I
sex.
finally
How did Semine come to join
the
Berghoff
retro
is a bad
gaming channel
master,
today, mate.
and
I
you're not
just
the
made
only
it
ones who
today,
don't
bro.
like what
So
Sigismund's
I'm going to
doing in
do
Bohemia.
something tomorrow
It wasn't hard
on the
finding
channel,
allies
mate.
who hate him. The same with the miller.
So
Oh, he had
well,
lots of
we're
other
just going to figure
incentives
out
as well.
what we're going to
actually
do.
happened to Semine?
100%. I'm going to do a live stream on that
Von
channel
Berghoff
tomorrow,
suspected
mate.
something.
Get stuff started on it.
To Semine.
And?
They murdered them.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Every last
Me
one.
too, mate. Just chilling, man. Playing some games.
And?
I'm going to do
we
this
help them do
until
Well,
just after
can't
10
be
p.m. Then I'm going to
Warriors,
do a
though.
live stream on
Sometimes
Twitch.
it's hard to know what's going on. and
I'm going to
who
do
is
some
really your enemy.
Warzone on
We
Twitch
thought-
tonight, roughly about 10 p.m.
We thought
I know.
So
You
I
thought they were with me, and I
this
wanted
channel
to kill you.
is
Don't
just
blame
going to
yourself.
be Rockstar
We all
games,
have our share of guilt.
like
But
Rockstar
Sigismund
games
most of all.
and Kingdom
If he
Come
hadn't come
Deliverance.
and taken the king
My
captive
retro
and
channel
started looting
is just going to
and
be old
plundering,
games.
none of this would have
Twitch
happened.
is going to be
Amen.
online gaming.
What are we going to do
So
now?
like
We can't
Warzone,
stay
Call
here.
of Duty,
God knows what plots
Fortnite,
those
although I
fuckers
don't
are
play
hatching right
Fortnite
now.
as
We
much.
should get ready to
It's
leave.
just when like
Von
Johnny and
Berghoff may have
Walter
lost
want to
lots
play.
of men,
That's the
but
only
he
time I
won't take
jump
this
on
lying
Fortnite.
down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send
I
word to
think,
him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
What's it?
So the
Something
best
bound.
thing would be for all of us to go back to Rata.
I can't remember what that one
Wouldn't
was.
you like
It
to
came out
join
for
us?
the 360,
That sounds like a plan.
and you were
See?
able to like.
Oh,
It was mostly.
and would
It
you
was
like me
mostly
to take
all
another
about
look
drag
at your
racing.
eye?
This Need for Speed game.
An open wound is the last
And
thing you want on a journey.
the cars were
Is
able to go
medicine
up in the
another
air.
of your skills?
Like, see, when you
On
had the
top of
muscle
sword
cars,
fighting,
they would
boozing,
do
and
like the
preaching.
wheelies
Giving the
in
last
this.
rites isn't the only thing I
I
can
can't
do
remember
for a
what
fallen
Need for
man.
Speed it was called.
War
Something
is a
bound,
good
I'm sure.
teacher.
All right then. You could look at the
I
bandage
hated
for a
it. That
start.
was the last
The
Need for
stench
Speed game
bothers me
I
more than the
played.
pain.
Sorry about your
But
eye.
Most
You're lucky
Wanted
it was
was
this
great,
one.
whereas I
It must
loved
be
Most
cursed.
Wanted. Carbon
I almost
was
lost it
another
as a
good
child
Need for
already.
Speed game.
And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off
Was
my
it
helmet.
Pro Street?
I'll hound out
Joe,
orders and come
Pro
and join you
Street,
in the
that
fort.
sounds
Hands
right,
can
in
take
fact,
you
mate.
there.
Yeah, I didn't like that one, mate. What did you think of that, Joe? Yeah, I wasn't too keen on it, mate. I prefer the older Need for Speed games. Unbound, I did play that as well too, Wes, bro, that Unbound.
Don't worry.
I'm sure you can get that on this
Sure,
right
it
now
doesn't
too,
look half as
the
bad as it
PS5
feels.
store. But I'm
Start
going to
a bit
buy,
faster.
that's the next games that I'm going to buy, everybody. Need for Speed
clean that out.
Underground 2, Most Wanted, and if I have enough, I'll get Carbon as well. Need for Speed Carbon. Because yeah, they were my best. Loved their games, man. Yeah, it was mostly like drag racing and stuff, wasn't it, mate? Is that a fucking picklock he's taking his eye, or taking that part out? Oh, Jesus Christ, be praised, man. Henry, that was your fault, mate. You did that to him, Henry.
Will he survive?
Same with me,
With
Wes, mate.
God's
I'm
help.
so happy that Forza
That's
is
not
coming
what
to
I
the
asked.
PS5.
The
I'm going to
wound isn't-
pre-order it soon, mate.
As long as
because
it
you get
doesn't
early
fester,
access
it'll be
to
alright.
it if you pre-order it, bro.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye.
I only
He
played the
just needs to
first
get a
two.
good night's sleep.
We all do.
The first two
We're leaving early in the
Horizon
morning
games,
before Von
the
Berghoff
Forza
comes and
games.
kicks us out.
Can we
I
help
never played
somehow?
any more after
Aye.
that.
Go
I know
to
there was
bed
one set where you
and
could
no
go
more
all
fighting.
over the UK, and you could
And
go to
keep
like
your arms
George
off
Square
Clara.
here
Got
in
it?
Scotland.
But if
Go
you
around
really
like
want to be
Glasgow
useful,
and Edinburgh
you
and
can help
stuff,
Bluster load
apparently.
the cart.
I think I know.
I don't know what one that was though.
I'm going to need
But
your help.
yeah, the Forza games
Please
are
me out
brilliant,
of it.
and I am
I'm still
happy that
seeing
they're coming
stars
to
from that bang to
PS5.
my head.
I'm
I'll
happy
be
that
happy to help. What can I do?
like a lot of the
We should
Xbox
say a
games are
few
coming to
words for
PS5
those who
now,
can no longer
and
hear anything.
Xbox did something pure sneaky there, by the way, to PlayStation, right?
It's been a
I'm sure you
hellishly
have all
long
heard
day
about
today.
the
Thank God
new
we managed to survive.
Xbox console that's coming out
Fine
next
until
year, or this year, I think
Now
it
it's
is.
time to go to those who were not
And
so lucky.
they're partnering up
At
with
least they now
Steam.
have eternal peace from everything.
So on this, it's
And they don't
basically
have to
going to
choose
be
the
an
lesser evil.
Xbox but a PC console
Will you
as
help
well.
me?
So you're going to be able to play.
Hurry up.
You're able to get Steam on the game, on your console. Play any Steam game. So you're able to play PlayStation games as well through Steam on this new Xbox game that's coming out. And they've done a wee sneaky one on PlayStation there, because PlayStation weren't going to give them
It's really
any
a shame you didn't arrive
of their
earlier,
games for
Godwin.
Xbox.
Why?
And now they've
Do you
fucking
think
got
things would have
them
turned
through
out
Steam.
differently?
But on this console, you're gonna. It's
Aldo
not
was
just
truly
Steam.
guilty,
You're able to
but
get
to kill
the
and to
Epic
punish
Store
are two
as
different
well.
things.
You can
God
do
gave us the
anything the
power to
the PC can do,
But
basically.
we have to deal with our conscience.
And you're gonna get your
ourselves.
Xbox games,
If
your
you don't watch
Xbox
out,
Game Pass,
you'll end
stuff
up
like that too.
drowning in all that spilt
I'm
blood.
actually gonna buy one, by the way.
Maybe all these hardships will be for the best
Maybe.
in the end. Everything.
I do want to, but I'll wait and
In
see.
the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now.
Yeah,
The
basically
best thing
that's
you
what
can
it
do
is,
for their
Wes.
souls
It definitely
and
is
yours
just that,
to
mate.
find
Like a
peace
Steam Deck,
is
but
to dig
just with
graves.
Microsoft
But
involved.
enough of that. We still have another burning
But there was
question here.
there was
Why
there was
didn't von
rumours going
Berghoff
around
come
saying
with
that
you to the battle in person?
PC
He
Steam
was expecting an
Steam were
important
going to make a
visitor.
console
I just heard
as
it
well.
was
So
someone from Prague.
this must be what everybody
That
was
doesn't help
like
us at all.
talking about when the rumours were
Prague
around.
is full of politicians. We're here.
That they partnered
Would you
with
please take care of those
Microsoft
poor wretches?
to do this. I'll do that, Godwin, but I'm taking their groschen first.
Christe eleison. Kyrie eleison.
I keep on going to rob him, man. I needed to give my PlayStation a good wee clean out the other day there too, man, and see, since I did it, it doesn't sound like my PlayStation used to sound like it was about to take off. See, like a plane. Literally sounded like that, man, and ever since I cleaned it out, man, it sounds perfect. I can't actually hear it at all now. I'm gonna do it with the PC tomorrow as well too. Give it a good clean out. Fucking keep on robbing them. I forgot, that's right, we got a ponytail, nice ponytail cupcake. I swear, Henry looks like my brother, Cal, who I get games with on Warzone. It's got the wee ponytail and the wee moustache. Literally looks like my fucking brother. Well, my brother looks kinda like Japanese a wee bit, but that's because I've got Japanese ancestry as well. You can mainly notice it like with my gran, my uncle who I'm named after, Colin. My uncle Colin. Get fucking out there, Henry. My gran, my uncle Colin, my brother Cal, and his kids. You can well notice it in them, but I take more after my dad's side. Look at him. It's a bad boy, a wee moustache. Although I wanted one like Yushik's moustache. That's a big bad boy.
Do you know where I can sleep in the castle?
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut right past the gateway to the lower castle.
Right, don't worry about Freezer. Right, I'm sure I'd... Alright. Aye, I need to... I knew that. I knew that, team. Come on, game. There we go. Right, that's us done, Godwin. Let's go. Henry needs some sleep, man.
Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
Okay, ponytail on him, man. I'm gonna actually take a picture of that.
Come now, you're young.
Send it to
you
my
can't
brother.
be all that worn out. I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
Oh, Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse for you.
Is it the Buckfast?
Lie down and wait for it.
The hoose-raking juice.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
Right, let's go. Right, Henry's feeling quite hungry. Right, I've not got any food on me, in fact. Right, there's food in there anyway, I'll be able to steal. Just run it, let's go. Henry becomes a badass after a while, like, see, like, it doesn't matter what weapon you use. 1-2 hits, man, and the guys are fucked. I wish, well, that's what I'm looking forward to hardcore mode for, mostly. Right, I'm sure we can steal some food in here. Aye, nice one. See what I really want to buy too, for the PlayStation 2. The Blade game. I've got the Blade game there for the PS1 as well. I used to enjoy the games, but the controls were a bit mad. Right, let's go and talk to Sir Hans quickly. In fact, is Godwin here yet? Did he just pass me there, Godwin? Oh no, he's down there, that's right. Well, that's where we get the gun.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the right end for a change.
Alright, I'm game. I'm game, let's do it. Do you know that's one thing I actually love, by the way? Is the smell of gunpowder. See when, like, you've got the fireworks, when the fireworks go off and you smell the gunpowder. I love that shit, man.
Is that gunpowder I smell here?
That's right. It's Schwarzpulver, or gunpowder. It may stink, but it's damn flammable.
And pretty explosive if you don't know how to use it, eh? How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
It'd be better if you tell me everything.
I know you don't need to.
detail.
In fact, that was my big sausage
It's not all that complicated. It has a metal barrel in
aim
the
and
front,
shoot, man.
and you
That's all
hold
you
it in
need
the
to do.
back. First, you load the powder in the barrel, then the ball, and you plug it up with a piece of cloth or parchment. Sheep's wool is also good, because it doesn't get wet, but then it's hard to clean the weapon after. As soon as it's loaded, you put the stock under your shoulder, and you light it with a wick. Just watch out for
fucking
the
let it
recoil.
boom.
You have to use a wide stance, otherwise it'll knock you on your ass.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
How many people would have
We'll
blew
see
their
about that.
arms off back in the day? Because I mentioned that before too. See, in the Wild West days, like the old revolvers weren't. It was like a lot of them would blow the fucking people's hands right off.
Good. Let's try shooting.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
Well, you
Aye,
look
he
like
lost
you're
a
all
few
in one
fingers
piece,
trying to do this.
So you'll surely be the best teacher.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry. I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea.
Godwin.
O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off.
I love it.
So let's get to it.
Right there, I'm standing a bit closer compared to what I was the last time at these. I missed.
Great!
How did I miss that? I missed again. Henry, you need a wash, mate. That's because you buried the guys. Right, how am I not hitting any of them? That's #1 bullshit. Aye, that's bullshit. Everybody. Godwin, you're cheating, mate. You've gave me blanks, mate. That other guy's gave me blanks. Oh, I shot the rock. That's how. I've been shooting that rock all along, in fact.
Ha! What an invention! My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy balls! What a racket! And that stench! Ah!
What did they use back in the days for the gunpowder? It was shit, wasn't
It's got
it?
quite a kick, huh?
What a load of bollocks!
It was something to do with shit, I know that. Because they mentioned
It's
it
a
in the
miracle
game
we still
before.
have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
This weapon has no future. It's too noisy, and above all, inaccurate.
But it also has its advantages. Cavalry chargers haven't a chance against it.
I'd like to see that.
No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to placard anymore. Do you want it?
It's definitely not for me.
To me?
Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Of course. Here you go.
Sure
But I
thing,
don't
mate.
have much gunpowder left. So you'll have to find some yourself.
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not kill you straight off.
Like, how
you
he's
very
got
much.
rosary beads
I'll see
there.
what I can do with
hanging
it.
down there.
All
I've
right
seen
then.
that on Godwin there.
Thanks for the demonstration, Master. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay. You do what
Is
you
that
want.
a saying
keep out of
in the
trouble.
rest of the world? Hit the
Got
hay.
it?
We say that here in Scotland. I don't know if it's a world saying, like a worldwide saying. But I hit the hay as in like going to your bed. Do any of the rest of you say that? Like where yous are from?
Coming up. There's a nice view from here.
I'm coming up, son.
I'll be right with you.
There's a beautiful view of the sunset from here. And the only thing I want now is for it to set and for this fucking day to be over. Come and have a chat.
I agree with you, brother.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more
Oh
times
shit, he's
we're gonna have
bleeding
to
through the
change
ear, man.
sides
That's no
before
good.
luck
You
smiles
see that
on us.
blood coming through his ear?
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right? I hear we're going back to Rattay tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trotsky and fucking von Berghoff once and for all. Though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, wounded, and nearly hanged, all because of him. Just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
You did what you could, sir.
You did what you could. It's just that circumstances turned against
So
us.
you guys say it there too, Wes, mate? See, I wasn't sure if it was
Even
like...
Hanush will have to admit our
Because I
mission
know
couldn't
that they
have
do
succeeded
say
under the
a few Scottish
circumstances.
words in this game.
Either way,
So
I'll
I
never
wasn't
forget this
sure
little
if
trip
it
of
was
ours.
just them doing a Scottish
here.
word or if it was a worldwide saying,
Aldente
eh?
fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with, my lord.
Don't worry about me. What about you? Aren't you completely skinned?
Yeah, I'm probably richer than you, mate, but I'll not play dice right now.
A bit to get me started would help.
Here you are, my unworthy servant. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our Fortuna carry us away.
Right, so we do need to play dice, aye? Alright, here I've only got 2 dice, mate. Sir, I've only got 2 dice. Do I get a dice?
Fortuna. May the best player win.
Alright. Right, I'm not playing dice, mate.
Are you the local blacksmith?
What do you want from me? We didn't herd sheep together, so bugger off.
Don't get so fucking cheeky with me.
What the hell's the matter with you?
If you don't stop staring at me, I'll kick your ass, you fucker. For my brother, too.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who do you think you are? I just buried a few of your friends. I don't mind throwing in one more.
Wait. You dug graves for our men?
Like I said, what's done is done. But we have a common enemy now.
You mean that fucker von Bergov?
Aye. Exactly. Von Bergov tricked us. Capon and me. The bastard was just playing us.
Shit. I didn't know that.
I see.
It's all messed up.
You fucking cunt.
Aye, that it is.
You don't know the full
That's the
picture, so
reason we
don't you
joined
sit
up
there and
with
get
Zizka.
fucking arrogant with us, mate, or I'll
Bloody
fucking take your
hell.
tongue out.
Fucking politics.
Yeah, my thought exactly. I started out as an ordinary blacksmith myself. I don't know much about politics.
Wait, you're a blacksmith?
Aye. My father was a blacksmith.
Ours only drank, and then he drowned. But look, if you're a blacksmith and our ally now too, I reckon you could give me a hand with something. What do you say?
Well, now you want to be mates.
What's the matter, Bull?
Apart from having a barrel full of scrap here that's supposed to be repaired by tomorrow, there's absolutely fuck all going on.
As a blacksmith myself, I don't envy you at all.
Well, you came at just the right time then. I could use a hand here. There's a pile of iron in that barrel over there that needs fixing up before we leave.
Right, so I never did this. My first playthrough.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
You'll really help me? Great! The lads would be bloody delighted if you fixed up their weapons.
Right, we're gonna do that. But just give me a wee second, can we go back down here? Why is it like I'm carrying something heavy? What's going on? My controller's making like that wee mad vibration. Right now, wait, it stopped. No, it hasn't. When I'm walking it. Right, okay, I'm good now. I don't know what that was all about.
Great, just who I was looking for. How's our captain doing?
Don't worry. Godwin treated his wounded eye.
I hope so. He'd lose it otherwise.
It can't be that bad. If they change the bandages regularly...
You mean if I changed the bandages regularly? Damn it all. That fight could have ended up a lot worse.
Sorry, but no one could have known in advance how it would end.
How else could it have ended when you fought each other with weapons? And now I have to fix all the damage.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Like what? Can you even do anything other than wave that stupid piece of steel around?
Excuse me,
Sorry,
Henry
Cara.
is actually fucking very,
trying to make
very
myself
intelligent. Unlike me.
There are a lot of injured here that probably won't survive the night without help.
So I
hope
helped
you
all
can do
these people the
something for
last
them.
time.
I know a bit about potions, and I've seen my fair share of serious injuries.
In that case, thank God you're here. I'll go and prepare some more medicine and make a round visiting the injured. In the meantime, you go to the lower castle. There are more men there who need to be treated.
What are their names?
Mark and poor old Sverk. You'll find medicine and bandages
Rip
in the
Mark.
chest in my cabin.
I didn't save
and
him,
if
in
you
fact.
have any
The
questions,
other ones I did.
I'd be happy to help you.
Listen, I need some quick advice.
What would you like to know?
What should I do about a fever and headache?
Look over the man thoroughly. The fever could be caused by gangrene in a wound. That needs to be cleaned and cauterized. He should also drink a lot of water. Chamomile is good too. And a marigold decoction should help for the fever.
He's not getting any of my marigold. It's mine. It's mine.
What should I do with a vomiting patient?
If the patient is dozing off and spouting nonsense, he's fine. He just took a solid blow to the head. You just have to make sure he doesn't fall asleep and put a cold compress on his forehead. But if he's also thirsty, then God help him. That means he's bleeding
Internal
internally,
bleeding. Yep.
and there's nothing we can do for him.
What about bleeding? Should I bandage the wound?
Aye. A bandage will stop the bleeding, but you should first make sure there isn't a fracture.
Right, okay.
How should I treat a burn?
Wash it with water and gently daub it with marigold ointment. Then just lightly dress it and give the patient some chamomile to calm his nerves.
These guys are stealing all my stuff.
Can I give them something to eat?
Certainly. A good strong broth would be best, or a potion that will bring his strength back. But be careful with head injuries and internal bleeding. Eating and drinking will only make it worse.
Right, I know who's internally bleeding anyway, and I know who's got the infection and stuff too. I can't remember what happened to Mark. He passed
What's the
away.
proper way to treat a wound?
That's not hard. Always clean the wound first, and then lightly bind it with a bandage.
Right, we're gonna heal these people first before I fix like the swords and stuff. Right, Mark's down here. Where's the other guy? He was lying right here, the last playthrough.
Does anything hurt, Mark?
I'm all right. I just have a headache. I always walk away on my own 2 feet.
You're talking bollocks. Let me take a look at your wounds.
I'm just really tired. I need some sleep.
Don't sleep. In fact,
Leave
that's
me
what it
alone
is. He's
and go and treat someone
concussed.
else.
You threw up and you got a bloody wound on your left leg, and you're talking nonsense. I'll take a look at your head. It could be a concussion.
Oh, come on, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
Is there a cut under all that blood on your head? You've got a cut and some bruising. You took a hard hit to the head, didn't you?
What
Talking about a hard hit to the head. Did you all see the track runners? The 2 girls?
It all just
The other girl hit
blurred
her
together.
with the baton over the head and fractured her skull. She was passing her, like in the track thing. And the girl hit her with the baton, and she hit her twice. And I've seen a few camera angles on it, but the girl was saying that she didn't mean to hit her, but clearly in the videos, all different angles of the video, you can tell she meant it. It's heavy fucked up, man.
I see you've got a cut on your leg.
Aye, but that's nothing.
It could get infected. It'll have to be treated.
Right, so he's concussed. Just, I'm sure that's all it is, but just give me a wee minute
Maybe
to
a
see if I've
strong
got
elixir
anything.
would do the trick.
Is that really necessary?
Even a healing potion isn't a cure-all. I'll still have to treat you properly.
Come on, I'm fine. Don't waste your time on me.
All right.
Right, I think
reckon
I
I
saved
know what's
Mark
wrong
that
with you,
time.
Mark.
Yeah. Or it might have been the other guy.
I'll clean and bandage your wounds, but most importantly, don't fall asleep, Mark. You've got a head injury.
Ah, come on, don't be silly. I'm perfectly fine.
Listen, if I need to come back here and if I see you snoozing, I'm shaking the fucking life out of you, mate.
I'll try to treat you.
You sure about that?
I'll clean that wound for you. Let's try this.
Bloody hell, lad. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Stop your griping and hold still. Good. That's that.
Well, lost reputation there.
I could use some sort of potion. This will put you back on your feet. Guaranteed.
I'm fine, really.
I'll try to find some liquor somewhere.
Aye. Some liquor would hit the spot.
I'm going to dress your wound. I'll just wrap it around here and tie it up here.
Sakra. Be careful.
Finished. It's as good as it'll get.
Not even worth mentioning.
I reckon we're done here. I treated you the best I could.
Aye.
Right, he doesn't
So
need any
you did.
drink.
I cleaned
We're
and
keeping the
dressed your
drink for
wounds,
ourselves because
but
it's
you
the
have a
weekend.
concussion.
I know. I could really use some shut-eye, but I don't have any
Don't sleep.
shoes. Sorry.
Ugh, you're spouting nonsense. But that's the concussion talking. Hopefully it'll wear off soon.
Right. There was another guy though. See, in my first playthrough there was two guys lying here. I thought it was Mark who I didn't save. It must have been this guy. But I don't know where he is right now. This is the guy who's bleeding internally.
I came to treat you. What happened to you?
I took a blow to the ribs, and my right leg hurts like hell. I'm fine otherwise.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
Just be careful, all right? I'm aching all over.
Don't worry, my friend. I'll just take a peek. And here. Aye, yes. You've got a bruise on your chest and some dried blood.
Oh. Well, that doesn't sound so bad, does it?
No, but you also have a pretty swollen ankle.
And what can we do about that?
I don't know yet. I'll
Find
have to
a
take a
job,
closer
stay
look
off
at
it,
it
mate.
first. I'll take a look at your foot. It's quite swollen.
How bad is it?
Nothing too serious. You just sprained your ankle. If we bandage it up nice and tight, you should be on your feet by tomorrow.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Let me have a look at your chest. Your ribs aren't just bruised. You've got a gash as well.
And what about it?
It's not too serious. I'll just have to clean the wound before bandaging it. Otherwise, you could get an ugly infection. I could give you some sort of potion.
You know potions too,
Right,
do
I'm
you?
pretty sure that
But not even a
him
chamomile
who's-
potion can fix everything. I'll have to treat you as well.
I'd appreciate it, lad.
Right, hold on.
All right. I think I know what's wrong with you, Zverk. Your
Right,
ankle
there's
just needs to be
there was
bound.
3 or 4
But
of
I'll
them.
also have to clean,
on my
stitch up,
first
and
playthrough.
bandage that wound on your chest. A buck's blood potion would do you good. Or at least some chamomile for your ankle.
Aye. It sounds like I just might pull through. But a drink would really hit the spot.
No.
I'm thirsty as hell.
Oh wait, that's a part of
Could
the...
you get me something?
Nope.
Let's get to it.
You're
I'm gonna
internal
treat you.
bleeding, mate. That's why you're wanting a
alright.
drink.
Do what you have to. Just make it quick.
I'll clean that wound on your side, otherwise it'll fester.
Is it that bad?
Aye. Gangrene is pretty bad.
We have not got any of that buck's blood. I don't think this cleans the wound.
This should clean the wound.
Christ, I hope you know what you're doing.
The main thing is that it does what it's supposed
No, it
to.
doesn't. It doesn't.
I'll bind that ankle of yours and bandage your chest. There. I'll wrap it up like this and tie it up here.
Ah,
yeah, I need to try and get some buck's
well,
blood.
then,
I'm
is
sure
that
I
it?
had some there.
All done. Now just don't make any sudden movements, Zverk.
Thanks. It seems to be holding well.
Well, that's the dressing done. Now for the rest.
Right, so that's
I'll
what I
rub
need to,
some of this
it's,
decoction on your ankle.
Marigold.
You think that will
That I
help?
need to put on his ankle, that's what it was. But, look, I've not got any buck's blood. I'm sure I had some there too, man, but obviously not. Right, I don't know if I should do this one. I'm sure she said... Right, try it.
This should help the swelling go down.
Oh, it feels better already.
Right, I need to give him something to drink.
I'll give you something to drink.
About fucking time. Some wine would be nice. Or at least some ale.
Right, we've not got any on us, I don't think. Try and give him one of these, I don't know what
This'll
it
have
is.
to do.
Damn it. Couldn't you get something better?
Yeah, fucking that'll do you, mate. Stop your cheek.
Alright.
I'm helping you
That's
here,
all,
pal.
Zverk.
Don't you forget it. Right,
I've
I feel like
treated
he's
your
gonna-
wounds.
I think he's gonna
The best
die.
thing you can do now is get some sleep.
Christ, you really are a good healer. I feel better already. Really. Thanks a lot.
You probably won't be saying that tomorrow, mate. Right, so there was like 4 of them. 4 of them on my first playthrough that I needed to heal. There was 2 here and 1 downstairs, I'm sure. Or 2 downstairs. I think there was 4 all in them, but I'm not sure. I'll need to go back in my first playthrough on the live stream and have a wee look.
I tried to treat all the wounded.
What do you mean you tried?
I did what I could. And I hope I brought them some relief.
Great. The rest is in God's hands. There's nothing more we can do. Thanks, Henry. I'll go and have a look at the wounded later. Now you should take care of yourself. Here, this might come in handy.
Thanks. But I'll only take it if you don't need it.
I've got what I need. This was left over.
Are you finished for today?
Work like this is never finished. But you have to know when enough is enough. Otherwise it'll drive you mad.
Very
It's
true.
tough seeing people you know and care about in such a state.
You can't let it get to you. Neither the good or the bad. If you don't think about who's lying in front of you, you can focus better on what you need to do.
So isn't there anyone here who you really care about?
No. That is, not anymore. But enough of all that. I'd like to think about something else.
I'm not sure what one. Let's go for
Let's
this.
go and get something to drink so we can forget about it.
It sounds good. But if the men saw me tipsy, I'd never hear the end of it. The best thing we can do is go to sleep. If you like, there's a free bed in the cabin. The wind blows through the gaps, but if you don't mind a bit of a squeeze, we'll be warm this evening. I'll come and see you when you go to bed. At least this day will have a happier ending. See you later.
Right, let's go up here and do this part then now. You haven't repaired shit, Henry. Right. So do I just do it from my own stuff then, I take it?
I repaired those broken
Can I just give
weapons.
him... Right, no,
I'll
you
bring
didn't.
them in a little...
Right, hold on, Henry. Right, so all I need to do is this. I thought I needed to actually make some weapons there for them too. So that's the plan for tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to do Jack and Dexter as the first games on my retro gaming channel. I need to wait one day until I'm able to live stream on that channel. I forgot all about that too. I thought I could like literally just jump straight into it and start live streaming whenever. But aye, so I need to wait one day. But I'm gonna do that. I seen that you messaged there, Wes, bro, too. I'll check it out in a wee second, bro, when I end this.
Can't get any better than this.
I'll check it now, bro. 2 seconds. Got a few messages sitting there. Hold on. Here, mate, I like that one. In fact, that's what I'm going to use, mate. I'm going to use that for my retro gaming channel. That's cool, Wes, mate. Proud of you for doing that, mate. Aye, I'm going to actually put that on it. I've got a Twitter page as well for it. For my retro gaming channel.
I repaired those broken weapons.
I'll need to go on my
Bloody hell.
Kilted
That
Killer
would've taken
page,
me a week.
find you and
Actually,
my friends.
I reckon I couldn't
I'll
even
give
do
you a
it
wee
in
ad
a
on
year.
that, mate.
Oh, my hands just ain't no good for it. All they're good for is bashing people's skulls in. What about you? Do you like fighting?
Right, how can I save that? There we go, saved it. Nice one. Nice one, Wes, mate. I just saved it there to my phone, mate.
Me too. I grew up in a smithy, but I prefer fighting myself. Here you go, Bull.
Bloody hell. Thanks, mate. If you ever need anything, just let me know. And this is for you.
What did you give me?
I hope it comes in handy.
What was it you gave me? Arrows, mate. I don't need arrows.
You
Wait, was he going to call me a cunt there? I just seen you and then, like, because I went into the option to talk to him there, I thought he was going to say, you cunt. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to need to end this here now. I know it was only a short live stream on this tonight. I'm going to do Warzone on Twitch later on, and like about 20 minutes I'll be live, say about 30 minutes max. I'm going to be live on Twitch doing some Warzone content. Everybody's on right now waiting for me, eh? But yeah, I appreciate you doing that, Wes, mate. That's legendary, man. I'm going to literally change that right now to that. But yeah, aye. So I'm going to be live tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do first. I don't know if it's going to be KCD or if it's going to be something on the Retro Gaming channel. But I'm because I need to wait a certain time before I can go live on the Retro Gaming channel. It's like one day. So I need to wait for that timer to go down. Then I'll be able to go live. So I feel like I might be on KCD first. Then later on that day, I'll be able to live stream some old games, and that's what I'll do. I'll do some Jack and Dexter, bro. Is that what he was saying, mate? I should take his soul here right now, man. But aye, cheers everybody for being here though. I appreciate your time. I hope you all have a good weekend. And like I said, I'll be live again tonight, but on Twitch. But if I don't see you then, everybody, you all take care of yourself, and I'll be live again on this tomorrow and on the Retro Gaming channel tomorrow. So you all have a good night, and thank you all for your time. I really appreciate you all, and I'll speak to you all soon, team.